Established, it's hot in here. But almost 66 million folks across the United States were under some level of heat alert today. About 150 million Americans experienced temperatures in the 90s. Some of the cities hit the hardest: Detroit, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Boston, and New York City. It is everywhere.
Yeah, that's a few million.
There you go. There you go. Somebody said it's like 9 million people who had temperatures in the hundreds today. So it's
yeah, I'm surprised we didn't make that list. I mean, it's a lot. We got close today. I mean, it was a historic day when it came to the heat. Not only when it comes to the record for today, but check this out, Russ. We haven't hit 96 since September 10th, 2013. Wow, yeah, so over a decade worth of heat, record-setting heat today. And tomorrow, we'll do it all over again. Record high tomorrow is 96. That's an 80-year-old record. There's a good chance we could approach that at least. I'm going with a high of 95, but this could be conservative. We could see back-to-back 96s, so it's hot. We're in the midst of a heat wave, and as we was mentioning earlier, yeah, the heat alerts, the heat advisories, excessive heat warnings, they go all the way from the Central Plains all the way to the East Coast, New England area. Yeah, unprecedented early season heat wave we have on tap. But here's the interesting thing I just want to talk about, an interesting tidbit of information. Yeah, the heat advisories, they extend all the way from the Central Plains to the East Coast, but the same line of latitude, going back to geography class here, albeit 1,000 miles away, there's a winter storm warnings. This is in the Mountain West, folks. So again, that kind of goes into the overall pattern, what's happening and what's given us the stretch of heat. Meanwhile, in the opposite situation, we have elevated snow happening in the Mountain West. But check this out. This is pretty much the highway of low pressure systems, or what we consider the jet stream. And we're well south of that. Meanwhile, they do have a trough in the west. So remember last week we had all those nice 70-degree afternoons. We did a turnaround, a switch in our pattern. Therefore, we're under this heat dome, all thanks to this stubborn high pressure system that's going to continue to give us this clockwise flow of heat and humidity that's going to be long standing. So folks, pretty much the eastern half of the U.S. has the same climate as South Beach, Florida. So that is what we need to treat it as going throughout the next several days or so. Therefore, we do have those weather impact alert days, and we will continue to push the message to keep yourself safe, especially as we go throughout the peak heating time of the day between noon and 8 o'clock, pretty much approaching sunset. And beyond that, not much relief. Humidity is still humid outdoors, but outside of the humidity, it could fuel pop-up thunderstorms, and some of these thunderstorms were on the gustier side earlier this afternoon. But keep yourself safe, check in on your neighbors, make sure they have a source of AC and keep themselves safe and cool throughout this stretch of just hot and humid conditions. Starting tomorrow morning, mid-70s to upper 70s around your rush hour commute, low 80s as we approach mid-mornings, and let's just go throughout time here with your National Design Right hourly forecast. Here's 11 o'clock approaching lunchtime tomorrow. Not much is really going to change. And then as we go throughout time, noon, 3, 4, and 5 o'clock, we're looking at more showers and thunderstorms. Some of these storms could be, again, producing some small-sized hail, torrential downpours, and also with the torrential downpours, it could push out a gusty wind or two that could disrupt some things out there. So just keep this in mind. This is peak heating time of the day throughout your evening ride home. 5 o'clock, we're looking at temperatures mid-90s. Then as we go throughout time, throughout the overnight, not much of a cool break for your Wednesday morning. Then right back at it again throughout the afternoon. Temperatures approaching the mid to lower 90s. If not, we're looking at some showers and thunderstorms that could disrupt all that due to the higher heat and humidity. But check this out. As I was mentioning earlier, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it's coming on the tail end of your weekend forecast. And remember that overall pattern I was talking about? We have ridging happening right now, but check this out. We got a nice trough by Sunday into next Monday. Here's your 10-day forecast. Cooler temperatures on the way, upper 80s to low 80s by Monday, even upper 70s by next Tuesday.
That tunnel seems a long way away, but we'll take it, Anthony.
Sure.
Thanks a lot.